Hey doing everyone, welcome back. Well, you know what? If you've been following the whole Epstein files thing, Jeffrey Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell, Donald Trump's involvement with that, um, we've had some interesting developments there, haven't we? Some of the women who, when they were girls and trafficked by Epstein, they, along with some members of Congress, both Democrats and Republicans, had a bit of a press conference today, and Trump is saying that, well, it's all a hoax, and it's all completely made up, and of course, everything that looks bad on him is fake news, right? Everything. It doesn't matter. I never knew Epstein, or I barely knew him. Never mind the fact that there are plenty of photos of them together, and they were known to be good friends for years. All right. So, anyway, where am I going with this? These women are speaking out, right? Because Congress wants to basically force the files to be released. It's a, what do they call it? I don't remember the name of the petition off the top of my head. Anyway, there's a petition that basically all the Democrats in Congress and some of the Republicans are ready to sign off on it, right? And the Republican spearheading it is Thomas Massey of Kentucky. The Democrat who is leading the charge is Ro Khanna from, I believe he's from California, isn't he? Correct me if I'm wrong. If you know that in the comments, let me know. Also, if you know the name of the petition, drop it below too, would you? Anyway, these women are out there telling their stories, and they want justice, and can you blame them? Can you blame them? I mean, they were girls. They were girls when this happened to them. And you want to say that it never happened? Or, Ghislaine Maxwell, when she said that she never saw the president do anything inappropriate, that may have technically been true. Technically, in the sense that Donald Trump wouldn't have been president at the time. Therefore, if we're talking like in the Bush or Obama administration, she didn't see either of those guys do it. Right? So that could have technically been true. Of course, she's a known liar, so why should we believe her anyway, right? But then again, she also said that she never saw anyone be inappropriate with a woman of any age. Interesting choice of words there as well, right? Never saw anyone with a woman of any age. So what, you didn't see anybody with someone 18, with an 18 years or older female? Is that what you're telling me? But maybe somebody who was 17 and younger? Because that's the allegation now, isn't it? That they were trafficking girls. Sexually abusing girls. Donald Trump actually said that any Republican who votes for this, that signs onto this petition and votes to have the files released, is committing a hostile act against the White House. Why? Why is it a hostile act against the White House? Donald Trump said during his campaign that he would release the files. But now he's not going to? Come on. He says it's a hoax. He says that he's not in there. You know, that just kind of looks suspicious, doesn't it? Looks very suspicious to me. I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm not going to provide you any evidence that I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to show you evidence of wrongdoing that I didn't do. Somebody did some bad stuff, but it wasn't me. And I'm not going to show you the evidence that I wasn't involved. Are you kidding? If there was something in there that could clear my name after something like that, I would be all over getting it released, and I'm sure you would too, right? I'll tell you what, Thomas Massie, I don't agree with him often. Don't often agree with Massie, but I will tell you this. I actually had the chance to meet him once. I actually met Massie once, and I disagree with him, but I think he is a genuine, authentic person. I trust that he wants to do the right thing. He just has the wrong way of going about it. In most cases. So I trust that he is genuinely interested in helping these women. I trust that he is genuinely trying to help. And when you get other Republicans on board who are die-hard in the cult, then again, you've got one that has been kind of distancing herself, but we'll get to her in a minute. You've got, Nancy Mace, who, by the way, used to be really good on stuff like this, and then decided that she's going to do all this performative junk just to stay in the good graces, And maybe her involvement with this is performative, maybe not, I don't know, but whatever, she is on the right side of this. So I'm not going to question why at this point in time anyway. Lauren Boebert. Lauren Boebert is on the right side of this. She's not really known for being on the right side of much, and she's not even really known for thinking for herself. Right? And then you've got the nuttiest of nutbags out there, who is also on the right side of this, but she's also been alienating MAGA, or been maybe alienated by MAGA, and that is Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yeah, we're talking the space laser lady herself. Yeah. When she is on the right side of something, and when she is out there speaking the truth, and actually sounding sincere when she does it, that's not like her. Normally she just sounds crazy as hell on everything. But when she's out there making sense, saying the right things, and sounding sensible and reasonable, there's probably something there. I'm not gonna go so far as to say, yeah, she's a good person. No, she's doing the right thing in this case. She is doing the right thing in this case. And you know what? We'll take all the help we can get, right? Sometimes you just let people do the right thing. Whatever the motivation may be, right? And like I said, Massie, I am convinced that he's doing it for the right reasons. Mace. I think she may be doing it for performative reasons, but she's still doing the right thing. Green, she has been kind of disenfranchised with the MAGA movement lately, so I don't know what her motives are. And Boebert, I don't know what her motives are either. But I'm not going to question them at this point in time, because they're doing the right thing. And we need to applaud the right thing being done no matter who does it. So, we can disagree with them. We can fight them on other issues. But when it comes to this, let's take their help. Because we need a few Republicans in order to force the vote on the floor. Johnson doesn't want to bring it up. He doesn't want to bring it up at all. In fact, his solution is to vote to do something that they're already doing, and I don't even remember what that is now, but yeah, let's vote to continue what we're already doing. Okay, well, if you're already doing it, then why do you need to vote to do it? How about let's open those files up. Let's see what they say. Is it true that Bill Clinton is in them? Cool. Lock him up. Throw away the key. Is it true that Donald Trump is in there? Cool. Same thing. Lock him up and throw away the key. I don't care who's in it. These women deserve to have justice. And we, the people, deserve to know the truth. I'll see you next time.